Hello everyone. Just going to log into my iPad and I'll be with you very shortly. Hope everyone is well. Okay, now I can see myself and hopefully I'll be able to see comments today. Alright, how is everyone? I hope you are all really well. It's a beautiful day here in Brisbane today. It's actually quite nice and warm. Hey Wendy, thank you for sharing. Not now. Alright, Facebook wants me to do something. Go away, Facebook. Not now. Alrighty. So, I'm going to jump into it because I had a bit to tell you about today and I'm not going to dilly-dally because I think I might actually be taking a while making the card. Because remember this card that I showed you in my last live and how ugly it is? We're going to not recreate this card. We're going to tear this apart and make it into something much more nicer. So, that's why that's sitting there. But what I wanted to tell you is there's a week till this goes live. This beautiful new catalogue goes live. I cannot wait. So if you don't have one and you want one, please let me know. I can send you one. Hey Heather, thank you for joining me. Alright, so hopefully all my customers who requested a catalogue, you have yours by now. If not, and you don't already purchase from another demonstrator, please send me a message. I can get one in the mail to you. But what I wanted to let you all know is that when this goes live on the 3rd of June, we also have a new recruiting special. So if you want to buy at a discount, and who doesn't these days, if you want to buy at 20% discount on all your stamping supplies, then you need to join my team. Hey Teresa, thank you for joining me. Now, when you join, I don't expect you to do anything but purchase for yourself and have fun creating, okay? I'm not going to ask you to do classes, to sell to people and all that sort of stuff that goes along with it. All I want you to do is get a discount. Like, I can't not tell you that, you know, it's fantastic to get a discount. But when you join from the 3rd of June, when you join from the 3rd of June to the 30th of June, besides the $235 worth of product you get and only pay $169, you also get a free bundle on top of that of your choice. So I can't show you the bundles in the catalogue, but it's your bundle you're used to seeing. So it's your stamp set and punch or your stamp set and die, okay? Now, some of them can be quite expensive. There's no limit on which one you choose. You can only choose one bundle, but you can get the most expensive one from the catalogue. So who wouldn't want that? So if you chose like $100 bundle, then you're getting $335 worth of product and only paying $169. And then every order thereafter, you get a 20% discount. It's a win-win. So I thought I would show you the bundles that I have out of this gorgeous catalogue already and what that means you could be saving and getting for free. So we'll start with this one, the Jar of Flowers. Beautiful stamp set. Wonderful punch. This is worth, if you buy it as a bundle, $63.75. You can get that for free from the 3rd of June. Alright, I'm going to keep this aside because I'm actually going to be using that, I think, in today's card we're going to recreate. Alright, let's take another one. I'm going to go through the punch ones first because they're just handy. Hey Sharon, thank you for joining me. So another bundle you can get for free from the 3rd of June. Lovely You. Fantastic, this stamp set. Beautiful florals. Fantastic sentiments. Look at that font, just beautiful. With this really cool punch. Oh my gosh, look at this punch. 6 different ways to punch a sentiment banner. Wonderful. And that normally you would pay $73.75 for that. Bonus. Alright, next. This is my last punch bundle I have. $63 you would pay for this one. Field of Flowers stamp set with this cute little flower confetti punch. Make wonderful borders using this, or punch out lots of confetti to go in your jar, in your mason jar, from one of the other stamp sets I've already shown you. So there's a $63 saving there. And now we get into some big bucks. So you've got the Beautiful World stamp set and the World Map dies as a bundle. Normally $84.50. You can get that for free. Next, the Birds and Branches. Love this die. Look at this. Beautiful greenery. Cute little birds. Lots of branches. $81 for that combo. Again, you can get it for free. Tasteful Touches. Look at this die set. Fantastic for your labels. It's called Tasteful Labels. Look at all them. Amazing. And the stamp set, $84.50. I'm loving this deal, and I think you will too. So if you're a crafter and you like to get a sale, like to get a special, then hey, what is better than getting one of these bundles for free? $89. Mini Mates and the Mini Medallions dies. Look at the sentiments in this. Wonderful. There's sentiments for just about everything you could want. Congrats for weddings. There's an anniversary. Get well soon. Happy birthday. Celebrate. A thanks. A really cool general stamp set. So $89 when you tee it up with the mini medallions. Could be yours for free. My pile here I'm creating on the side of my desk, I know is going to fall very, very soon. Alright, the Celebrate Sunflowers. Who doesn't love sunflowers? This is proving to be very, very popular. Lots of people telling me they love this one. Well, why not get it for free instead of paying $89? I mean, look at that beautiful sunflower, that die, the foliage, the leaves, and this wonderful stamp set. $89. I mean, wow. Why would you pay that? Get it for nothing. Blossoms in Bloom with this gorgeous many layered blooms die. That is phenomenal. I have so much cool stuff lined up for this set. And look at that price. $104.25, which is good value for this, I think. It's amazing. But why pay that? Hey, Jomo Team, get it for free in June. Amazing. Last one I have to show you, which again, I've saved the two most popular ones for last, I think. Forever Fern. Really, really love this one. That to me reminds me of olive leaves. I don't know, some people have said like gum trees, but to me that's olive leaves. I don't know. But you can use them for all sorts of things. Beautiful stamps. And they're a distinctive. So they're like a, it's got the shading in it. And it gives you like a 3D almost look. They're absolutely beautiful. And the matching dies. Wonderful. We're going to be using this today as well when we tear apart my other card. So $94.50 for that bundle. Jomo Team from the 3rd of June. And you get that, one of these bundles, or all the others that are in the catalogue that I don't have and can't show you. But you get one of these for free on top of your $235 of product that you're only going to pay $169 for, and free shipping. And then a bonus 20% discount on all other orders after that. Oh, it's such a good deal. Anyway, so I've gone through that now and I think it's amazing. I will pop a link up at the end of this video when I've finished to my joining page, so that when it comes time on the 3rd of June you can pop on and join and get your free bundle. Now, the creating we're doing today, we are going to pull this card apart and recreate something else with it, because I made this card when I had a bit of a slump and I had no idea what I was doing. Well, my mojo had run away, really. Wait, I just want to find another die for a minute and then I can concentrate on what I'm saying. Where'd that Forever Ferns go? Here it is. Alright, so this is the stamps that I've used to do that little wreath. And today I'm going to be using the dies, I think, to add a bit behind it. But anyway, I made this card because it's in a bit of a mojo slump. And I found a wad of, I think they were called Mojo Monday dies for card making. And I printed out, I don't know, 100 pages of these things. And I've never used them. I just shoved them in a drawer. Well, I did an office revamp, sorting out last week. And I found them and went, oh, I'm going to use these. They might help me in my slump. Yes, well, that was a good idea until I came to this one and then went, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just made. It is ugly, okay? Ugly. Reminds me of the 60s, 70s. It's the same colour. I love the bumblebee colour, but it's just too much here and it's just wrong, and it's like one of my downlines said, it's not me. So I thought, let's rip it apart and use these elements in different cards. Now, saying that, when I rip it apart, I may wreck it all. I'll try and do it gently, and I may have to use a smaller bit of some of these things that I have on here if I can't successfully get it apart. Alright, so there's one element. I really like that element. That's the best part of this card. I really like that. So I think I'm going to be able to make a card with that. These pieces, I think, by themselves, I may have a chance of making something half decent with them if I can get them off. We're tearing some paper here, but it doesn't matter because it's the back side. So fingers crossed we can do something. Alright, so we're not going to worry about this on it's only the back. So I don't care that it's missing some things. Might be a little bit crinkled there. See what we can do. And I actually had just thought that I may have the one design that might work with all the three pieces. And I might actually leave that on there. I don't know. I might be able to rub some of this off. Because I had thought of doing like a central circle with the dies coming off, and I could do it with each of these panels, I thought. For thinking about that. I don't know if it's going to work. Anyone got any ideas? Hey Debbie, thank you for joining me. I think this one might be too much stuff left on it unless I can rub it off. You know what? I might be able to make it work. I actually have a glue rubber, which is going to help. Yeah, I just couldn't go forward with that card. It's like, oh, I can't put that on my blog. That's just so embarrassing. It's so ugly. So, let's do something with it. I don't want to waste it, but I'm sure we can modify it. Alright, I've removed enough glue off there, I think. Right, so now I need my circle dies. I could do ovals too, couldn't I? Or do circles. Should I keep it pretty much the same? Don't know. Oh, too many choices now. Let's just start with this one because that's the idea that I had. Oh no, I could cover that one with this. Hey, yes, okay. Well, now the ideas are flowing. Alright, that I think needs to be on one of them, a cinnamon cider. Is that the new colour? I'm so not up with all the latest. Just too much to my poor little brain sometimes. Alright, so we're just going to cut a piece of cardstock in half to make a 10-fold card. So 4.8 inches there. Sorry, I'm an inches person. Oops. Yes, I'm mumbling under my breath because that wouldn't fold properly. Hey. Alright, and then I think what we should use on there is a bit of the In Colour. So this is how my brain works sometimes and how I come up with my projects. I just like go, whoa, what would look good on there? I don't pre-plan a lot of stuff, I tell ya. So, in case you're wondering, somewhere in here, there we go. Now, do I do the wood grain or the hashy? What do you think is going to look best under there? That one? Or that one? Because then I might do yellow, like the bumblebee curry. I made up a new colour. The bumblebee and crushed curry viney things, foliage things, them things. Yeah, I'll find my bumblebee cardstock. Okay. So what do you think? Which one? The second one? So Kylie, which is the second one? The hashed one or the wood grain? And I don't know why I'm yelling just then, but anyway I did. I'm sorry. I wasn't yelling at you. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, there's too many decisions going on. Seriously. Because now I've got to decide what ferny things I want. I'm going this one because it's nice and big. The hashed one. Okay, cool. You commented first, so we go with what you're going with. Alright, and now I need a bit of white to go under there. And this is how I lose stuff, because I just keep putting stuff on top of everything, and I'll pick up my trimmer at sometimes and go, oh, I'm missing a stamp, where's that? Yes, it's stuck to the bottom of my trimmer. Just the photopolymer ones. Oh my goodness. You see, I just, yep, do that. Oh, Sharon, you like the wood grain. Oh no, Kylie got in first. Right, now we're going to trim this down so that that is the next layer. So I just do 1/8 of an inch between my layers. So the white one is 4 inches by 5 3/4 because the card is 5 7/8 by 4 1/8. So then I take an 8 off to make my layer, and then I'll take an 1/8 off again to make this layer. So now that was 5 3/4 by 4. So now this is going to be 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, which I've already done. I did that without thinking, sorry. So then that is that layer. And if you're not an inches person, it's easy to work out the 8s. 8s are just that line here. So you've got your inch mark, then the next biggest one is your quarter mark along, and then the next one in the middle is your half. In between, you've got 1/16 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch. So if you go the 2 mark and then go 2 along, that's 1/8. So 2 and 1/8 inches. If you go in between there, that tiny line, that's 1/16 of an inch. So it's really not hard to work out your inches. I can't work in centimetres. I don't know. It's a scrapper in me. Alright, so far we have that. And then we're going to cut some of these out with the cardstock I've buried here. The bumblebee. So thank you everyone for joining me. I'm trying to get back into my lives. I've been a bit slack lately. I have no excuse except that I'm just just a bit slack. So there's one. Plan to put that one there. Oh, this is so much better, don't you think? Right. Now, my next question you have to vote on. 2 questions. Right. Do I put another one of those down here? That's the first question. Another one of those, yes or no? And then the second question is, do I just add more up here, yes or no? So I don't know how you're going to answer it. So say question 1, yes or no, and question 2, yes or no. Yes, one down here, Sharon. Okay, so that's question 1. I assume you're answering. I'm going to cut another one anyway. So should I do a second one down the bottom, or should I put more at the top? Let's maybe answer that. Good morning, Carolyn, all the way from the Netherlands. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching. Wow, what time is it there? It's 2:20 or something here in the afternoon. Oh wow, that is so cool that you're joining. Alright, so what are we doing? Top and bottom. Sharon, anyone else? Top and bottom, or just the top? Don't be scared. I can't make a decision, so I need you to help me. Yes, well. Sometimes I'm so indecisive. 6:20 in the morning. Gosh, you're up early. I haven't seen that time on the clock since, forever. I am not a morning person. Never have been. My mum used to have a magnet when I was growing up. When I started working, so I have to get up, super early to get to work. And it was a magnet that said, "Don't talk to me till I've had my first cup of coffee." It's so me. Still to this day, I'm the grumpiest morning person you've probably ever seen. But, Right, now, I'm going to put another bunch, unpair, so 1 top extra. 1 down. I think I'm putting a white one up there, so there's a bit more focus on one side. Do you think that will work? One green one on top to give it extra colour. Oh yeah. Oh. See, I don't know about adding another colour. I like it like that, just as colours, but it could be. Oh no, we can try it. What sort of green? I want a darkish green, like a mossy meadow. Top and bottom, Teresa. Okay, that sounds popular. So, oh, I like that. I likey that. I likey. White or vellum? I never think to using vellum much, Kylie. Good idea. Is the white to start? Oh no, so many questions. I'm sorry. Should I cut a vellum one and then we'll vote white or vellum? Hang on a minute, I'll get the vellum. Good suggestion. White's okay? Alright. I want to try a vellum now that Kylie suggested that, because that's a really good idea. My office is going to be like a bomb after this. Oh goodness me. Alright, so let's cut a vellum one. You like the white, Debbie? Okay. I'm not sure about adding green. I'm just like, don't know. So I like that I can save at least one element from that horrible 70s card and make something half decent with it. It's a really autumn-ish card, I guess, with the colours. Alright, so now, no problem, white's another colour too. Yes, I know. Alright, so do I replace the white with a vellum or leave the white? I'm thinking the white. What do you reckon? I could say the vellum, use on another one. White or vellum? Vote now or forever hold your peace. And I'll have a drink. Red. He likes red, does he? White. Okay. Votes are in. Let's assemble. Let's assemble. White. Okay, that's the consensus. Cool. Thank you for everyone's help. So now I'm just going to glue on the layers and then we'll be done on this first card. Can anyone believe it's nearly June? Oh my goodness. This year is just unbelievable. Right, let's pop this up on new dimensionals. I'm going to leave the old ones there. I'm not going to be bothered taking them off. They'll still add as padding, they just won't be adhesive, but that's okay. Lining the card up with the grid paper, so I thought I'd get everything hopefully straight. You're indecisive about this set. Yeah, it's, you know what, for me, I love the paper and I didn't think I'd use the stamp set because I'm not a green person, even though I love the paper, but the more I'm seeing it, and that's purposely why I made this without being green. The more I see it, it's growing on me, and I had to get it because it's new. So I just, you know, you've got to get it. And now I've got a dimensional in the way. I've got too many dimensionals over there, and I can't fit my leaf thing where I want it to go. Oh, bugger. Right, let's lift this up so I can stick this underneath. It is going too fast, Debbie. Way too fast. Even with all the stuff going on. Alright, just poking them under there. I don't want them to stick out too far because I don't want them crushed when they go through the mail, sticking out from the envelope. Okay, and then this one. There we go. So now I shall glue underneath. I made a card, actually, it's on my blog today. I don't know if I have it somewhere. Using this stamp set, let me find it, but in pastel colours. It's actually on my page as well. I think I popped it up. So this is the same stamp set, but I've just used Versamark on the pastels. Hopefully you can see that. And it's just really subtle and really delicate. And that's that same stamp set. So I think, yeah, if I had seen it too much in green and everyone using the paper with it, I probably wouldn't have gone for it. But I liked the paper. Like, I think it's that aqua colour in the paper that I like, Bermuda Bay. I love that colour. So that sort of is why I got the paper. And then, of course, I just thought, I'll just get the whole Lumen lot. No, my glue doesn't want to come out. So I think if, once you see it used in a few different ways, you'll probably be swayed. I got way too much glue on that top leaf. Grab a tissue, wipe some off. you just gotta like see it differently, and then it will change your mind about it, I think. There we go. It's a bit better. Now I'm not gluing all these leaves. I'm just going to put some in. I think I need a new glue in some strategic places, just enough to hold them down. Oops. Those ones can float, it's okay. And I probably put some on there that's coming off the top. No, I didn't. Good. And I'm not going to glue them all down on purpose because I want them like looking organic, like, so, because leaves in nature are not all, you know, flat. Oh my goodness. New glue needed. Doesn't want to come out, and then when it comes out, it comes in a big loop. Alright, there we go. Wipe some of that off. Okay, so there's the first card. That's much better than the original, hey? If I made it around the right way, not upside down, no, it's fine. So there's card 1. Alright, now what are we going to do with these other 2? I'm thinking the jar of flowers on there in a panel, maybe. Ah, thank you, Debbie. Right, so what I want to do is measure. Have you seen these? Look at these, are so cool. These are the reversibles, and what they've done is they've put the print of the stamp on the cases. So I've taken my stamps off those sheets that come in the middle and just stuck them straight on the case, and it's brilliant. I love it. Right, so let's pick. I haven't used these flowers yet. Yeah, that will cover. If I do a panel big enough for that, it will cover our mess on there. And then I don't know, should I add maybe a bit of detail down the side if I can get it straight? We shall see. Right, so let's get a panel of white. Let's see how long it needs to be. Okay. Yes. Combine with Country Home. Nice. Alright, so 2 inches by 4. I'm not sure this is. Oh, yes. Alright, move them aside before they end up on the back of my trimmer. Right, let's move this one aside. I'm going to cut this at 4. Sorry if I'm off the screen, but I just automatically cut from the bottom of my trimmer. And this is not the new trimmer. My wrist is getting better, but sometimes it still won't let me use that new trimmer. Just doesn't like it. There's a bit of ink on this. Okay, so now let's stamp. Memento. Sorry, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? I'm actually going to do the flowers first because I don't want to leave not enough room for the jar. I mean for the flowers. If I put the jar up too high, the flowers won't fit. Because I don't measure things first. I don't think to do that. So, you know, it's me. Okay. And now our jar. Oh, I may need the little jar. It's too long. Gosh, let's do the little jar. That's too big. So if you're just joining me, I'm doing just some cards we're making up as we go along from a card I made last week that was absolutely disgusting, and I'm so embarrassed I didn't put it on my blog. But today I thought we would pull it apart and make a couple of cards with the elements from it. So that's what we are doing. I have a gap there on purpose because I want to put a ribbon across there. Now, I need to colour this, but we're going to do the water. I probably need to stamp some stems. Hey, that'd be good. I can do that after I've done the water. Let's go Pool Party Water. So these are reversibles if you haven't seen them. One side is the detail pattern, which I've stamped there, and the other side is solid. So you just turn it over and then stamp the other side. Hey Diane, thank you for joining me. Sorry if my head gets in the way with all my silver highlights. There we go, Pool Party Water, not quite in the middle, but doesn't matter. It's not quite lined up. Now I need the stalks. They're too long, aren't they? Yes. So we will just stamp some of them. I won't ink up the whole thing. We'll ink up about there, I guess. Yep. Going to cover the top with a post-it note because I don't want ink on there. Take the post-it note away. And then we're going to stamp our flower stems. Beautiful. Too easy. Right, we're going to colour our flowers. So this is probably the most boring bit. I'm going to choose pumpkin pie. I want a yellow. Let's go Daffodil Delight. We need some green, my favourite green, Granny Apple Green. And let's put a bit of, what other colour should I use? I'll start colouring. Tell me what other colour flower I should be using in this. Hey Rails, how are you? I need some new blends. I've used them so much. All my ends are like fraying because I've just I'm probably not very gentle with them either at times, so they've been used and abused. No rhyme or reason to my colouring. I can't tell, just adding colour. They actually look a little bit like jonquils, don't they? Not opened. I'm okay, Rails. Warmer now than it has been the last couple of days, but nothing on what you guys have got down there. Oh my goodness. Right, so is anyone, what other colour should I do in flowers? I've got yellow flowers, orange flowers. I need another colour that goes with these sort of tonings to go on that. It'll be for this. I should make this big one yellow. This looks like a protea. Hey, I don't know. It's gonna be yellow now. And I've started with a dark colour. Oh no. Oh no. Who knows how this is going to turn out, hey? We shall fix it. No mistakes in crafting. Pink or purple? Okay. I got berries too, so it's going to be for that one. And the berries, I think. Oh, sorry, this one's taking a bit longer, isn't it? But, you know, if you don't want to sit and watch me now, you can always come back and watch the live. All good. I need to do dark yellow centres and these flowers. Purple. Teresa said purple. Alright. So, rich raspberry type purple or what's this one? Rich raspberry, oh that's pink. Rich raspberry or Highland heather type purple. What's this one? I'll just grab this one. This is what it'll be. Highland heather. Here we go. Obviously I can't talk and colour at the same time, hey? Never mind. Now with these little buds, I'm just putting a tiny dot of colour at the bottom. And there's no way I'm even going to try and blend them. Just to add a bit of depth to them. There we go, that'll do. Alright, let's move these out of the way. I love the Stampin' Blends. Oh my goodness. So much fun. Hopefully now that can go on there with a bumblebee ribbon. Now, I was going to, I need something over here because I'm not taking this panel off the card. If I should do a line of this there, or just a bow there, and a line of ribbon there with a bow. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this, do you reckon? I think I need the bow there because I have a gap here. So I think I need ribbon there with a bow. And then maybe that. Shall we? Of course we shall. A bow on the jar. Yes. And then ribbon down the side or this down the side. I need a bigger bit if I'm going to tie a bow. There's no way I'm tying a bow out of that. Yes. Debbie, what's yes? A bow on the jar and because there's a delay, so You leave the white on the left by itself. Okay, not doing anything to it. Alright, let's have a vote. On the side, answer, ribbon, or stamp, or leave. And I'm going to put the bow sort of there. Oh, what about a sentiment? Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I don't know who's, no one said that. Bow on the jar, yes. Ribbon on the side. Oh, gosh. You know what I'm thinking? A sentiment out the side. I know I'm mean, aren't I? I asked too many questions and then there's a delay and I don't know what you're answering. And so the focus is on the flowers. Okay. Bow, sit. Now put that there. I'm not going to back it. I think it's okay like it is. Let's find a sentiment. I'm going to keep them. I might use them for something. Probably not. They'll end up in the bin. Right. There's a sentiment in there. If I just do a little hello. Or 3 little stones on the bottom. Yeah, see, I've got the 3 up there. What about you can do this? Or hello. You can do this, might be a bit big. Maybe hello. I'm sorry, I'm not listening, am I? I'm not doing... Hi. Stop sticking to me. Right, in all this chaos, let's find some white that we can make a sentiment. And this looks like it's a good size. You know what I want to do? White embossing on the bumblebee colour or the cinnamon colour. Oh, now there's too many options, isn't there? Because that just doesn't look right. So, no. Don't go there, Narelle. Right, let's get a bit of the cinnamon cardstock. Oh my goodness me. Let me just stick this on before it goes wandering. I'm just going to stick it on. Just do it, and I need to get another glue. You hear my chair? Developed a little squeak. Goodness. Right, we have our straight flowers, hopefully. Now, need to find my white embossing powder. White. Reverse the mark. Some scrap paper. That was not the chair. Yes, sure, Rails. You're so cheeky. Oh, I'm having trouble with chairs, seriously. Like my, I bought an IKEA chair a couple of years ago. And I had to swap it out with an office chair, like a black office chair thing. Because no matter what I did in the IKEA chair, you felt like you were sitting like tilting forward. It's like an ejector chair. It's going to like, you're either going to slide off it or it's going to tip you out. It's so annoying. So after a while persevering with that, I went, nah, forget it. Let's just get another chair. Now that IKEA chair is my sewing chair. Anyway, so now when I sew, I feel like I'm going to fall into the sewing machine. What I I do that for? Because I need to tip this in there. Oh, yeah. Wait, how long have I been on? 46 minutes. I've only done 2 cards. Maybe we'll skip the 3rd card. I'm sure you've all got better things to do. Alright, let's hit emboss this baby. Put this stamp away before I lose it. Alright. Now, I'm quickly running out of desk space. This is going to get very interesting very soon. Okay, let's trim this. I should have used a new punch, shouldn't I? Oh, that was silly of me. Never mind. Oh, look at that. That is cute. Beautiful. I shouldn't say that. That sounds very conceited, doesn't it? Not bad is what I should say. You don't know when you last did embossing, Sharon. Oh. Wow. It just takes projects to a whole new level. Love it. Oh, that one wasn't on very well. And we are just going to pop this down the bottom. Hopefully it's straight or just on the edge of the card. There we go. There's our 2nd card. Oh, much nicer than that horrible, embarrassing one that I had. So we've done 2. Oh, I really like them. Should we do a 3rd? Who's game to stick around for 3rd? Alright, this one I was just going to do a circle punch with a sentiment. So it has to be landscape, this one. So let's just grab a white card. Oh my gosh, you should see my desk. I can't even find my white cardstock. No. Oh no, it's not in the drawer either, so it's got to be in this pile of mess somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay. Right. Now, let's cut this cardstock in half lengthwise, which is 5 7/8. Again, fold it in half. Simple. I don't score my cards. I just fold and burnish. This one. So, you know, like I'm not into measuring, so why would I bother with that? Okay, so with this one, I wanted just a circle element here with a sentiment to cover those 3 dots. So let's just find... I'm going to use this stamp set because it's out. To a friend that makes me smile. Let's find a circle punch for that. About a 2-inch circle punch. Yep, perfect. Sorry, I'm just digging for my scrap Whisper White, and I don't have any big enough. Oh, wait, that one is. And we're going to now stamp in colour. Because I thought what I'd do with this one is put the circle here, and I can use this vellum, these vellum leaves here. And maybe some soft leaves underneath. Do you think? Like this one, stamped. It's like stamp off once or twice and have them there with a circle, and then this, and then a bow. That sounds good. Do you think that sounds good? I've convinced myself. Now the ink pads for these new in colours, so this is the new Bumblebee colour, is not available as yet. So let's put that aside for a minute while we do this stamping. So I'm going to do that in a mixture of crushed curry. I don't know if I've got a brown, not really that's a colour, hey? Let's just this. You have to go now, Carolyn, that's okay. Thank you. I will enjoy my crafting. You enjoy your crafting too. Yes, and order those leaves next week. Go for it. You won't be disappointed. I'm just going to do a few up the top. I'm stamping off. Is that enough, do you think? Let's see. Alright, time to do the sentiments so I know. I might actually do a bit of a contrast and use soft suede. I'm really running out of room now. Okay. Now, I like circles because I don't have to worry that my sentiment is straight or not when I punch it out. Right. Oh, it's not quite big enough to cover that, is it? So that's a 2-inch. What can I put around that? Oh, you know what I could use? Oh, wait. Where are they? They're buried. Those gold die cut sheets. Sorry, I'm fading off into the distance, aren't I? These. Yes. Check these out. I was thinking of this one here. Is that 1 or 2 sheets? It's 1. They're actually quite thick, aren't they? Wow. Thicker than I thought. Oh, come out. Alright, gotcha. Alright, now my office is definitely a war zone. It's like, oh my gosh. Rightio. Oh, fits on there perfectly. Alright, that's crooked. What do you think? I'm thinking now, is that too much? With the gold. I don't know if I like that. Thoughts before I go any further? I don't know about the gold on there. If anyone's still there, help. I think the vellum goes in there either now. You like it, Debbie? Just wondering if I stamp a few more darker leaves. Take the vellum out, I think. Lose the vellum. Do you think? And maybe stamp a few more darker leaves around the top there. I don't know. I don't know. This is hard, this one, because this is not me either, I think. I don't know if the gold gets lost. Alright, everyone else seems to like it, so I'm going to stuck it up and just do it. But I want to add a few more leaves around here, because those little ones are a bit lost now behind that gold. And it's like, well, what did you put them there for? Because they don't actually make any sense. I might do some full strength as well. Wait, stop. Alright, if we go any further. Right, that's it. I'm done there. No more. Okay, let's get this happening and then it's time to go. So we're going to... Here's an idea. Put this down a little bit lower. Put that... Well, it still feels really thick, like I've got more than one, you know. They're actually quite thick. It's good. I can't make a decision today. Seriously, what is wrong with me? Oh, look, I'm just going to stick it down and see what happens. Because I've been on here way too long. Nearly an hour. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me. Seriously, this is just going on. Dragging on. Pop it a little bit over and down so it's not quite even. Okay, and then maybe if I pop this up as well on dimensionals. There you go, let's do that. Oh, now I can't say which way it goes. Oy, oy, oy. So bad with the decisions today. And we are nearly done. Should I add a bow, yes or no? Do you like that, Sharon? Oh, I'm not fond of this one. I don't know what it is. There we go. Right, anything else need to be added to that card? Wait, I want to hold it at a distance so I can see it. Yeah, I need something down here. Do I need something down there? What should it be? I'll save these. These are really cool. I'll save my vellum leaves for another project. So there's our 3. So while you're answering that, gems. Okay. Oh, the gold gilded ones. Rails to match that. Yes. You have to go to work now, Debbie. Okay, have fun at work. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Do I have the gilded... Where are my gilded gems? They're not in there. Why not? They must be in here. Oh no, my catalogue's going to collapse down and everything. believe I've been on here 1 hour exactly. Oh my lord. And you're all still here watching. Thank you. And I can't find my gilded gems. But are they? I'm sure there they are. That could be too much gold. No, I know I like gold, but that could be just a little bit step too far. Do you think a step too far? Don't know. See, I can't make a decision to save myself today. Let's cut 3 off, sit them there, and you can vote. See, you have to work out for me what I'm doing today, so my brain does not want to work. Alright, 3 gilded gems, or what were the other things we have? These, or the cinnamon colour of these. I'll put them both down there. You can decide, and that's the last decision you'll have to make for me today, I promise. Alright, so which one's down the bottom here? The cinnamon gems or the gold ones? Cinnamon rails, the gems. Kay, hey Kay, when did you pop in? Hello, thank you for joining me. Alright, the next person who says what their vote is will be the deciding vote, because seriously, I've been on here for too long already. Alright, we've got 1 for cinnamon, 1 for the gold gems. Sylvia, cinnamon. Okay, done. Oh no, came off. Help. Right, stuck on my nail. So funny, the other night, I'd tell you, the what do they call it? Champagne rhinestones. Obviously, I had been using them, and we're sitting in the lounge room, and I tried to get a photo, but he wouldn't sit still. Our puppy came in, and on his nose was a champagne rhinestone. So I must have dropped one on the floor somewhere. And yeah, he's found it, because his nose is always to the ground, sniffing everything. And my daughter looks at him and goes, "What do you have on the end of your nose?" And then he wouldn't let us get near him, because it was a bit of a game then, about, you know. So anyway, eventually I got close enough to him and I went, "Oh, that's a champagne rhinestone." That was so funny. So I wanted to post a photo of it, but he wouldn't sit still, and then when eventually we got hold of him and he sat still, it was gone. I went, "Oh, what a shame," because it was so funny. So he was my helper, obviously. I wanted to do some crafting. No. Is that separated? Please no. Yes. Oh, I must have done that wrong. Never fear. My little clear dome has come off the little coloured. Oh no. It's come off the little coloured sticker. So the way around that, if I can get into, to try a new one. Obviously glued that one up. So the way around to fix that is a tiny bit of fine tip glue pen. Okay, wait, it wants to come out. Not my day today, is it? Have these got a seal on them? Because this is a new one. Look at that. All my squeezing in the world. You think I'd know this stuff by now, wouldn't you? I've only been in demo for nearly 8 years. It's very sad. Not my day today. And you're all persevering and listening to my rambling all this time. Alright, so the way around it is to get your fine tip blue pen, and then you stick the little dome back on. And there you go. Ah, finally, we've done 3 cards. And this is what you should do with your fine tip glue pen to avoid this. So this one I've obviously let dry too much, and I tried to put the lid on and it's gunked up. As soon as you are finished with this one, you need to pop that little sucker in there and screw it tight. And I can guarantee you this one, when I get it open, is going to be gunked up. But I think you can actually heat it with your heat tool and it will melt the glue, and I might have a chance of getting that lid off. So I will try that later, let you know how I go. So there's our 3 cards today. Thank you everyone for persevering and watching. So this all stemmed from the one ugly card I made that was stuck in the 70s last week, and I just couldn't bring myself to put it on my blog or anywhere because I was so embarrassed about it. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see it at the start and you'll see what I mean about how ugly it was. So I'm glad I did it actually in the end, because we have just created 3 pretty nice cards. So I didn't throw that card away, I just pulled it apart and recreated other things with them, with all the different elements on it. So thank you for watching. Just reminding everyone that 3rd of June we have the new catalogue coming out, and we also have the awesome joining special where you get a bundle of your choice free on top of your normal products in your starter kit that you choose. So that could be an extra $100 odd of product on top of the $235 that you already get and only pay $169 for, with free shipping, and 20% discount on all orders thereafter. So if that interests you, please contact me and I can get you sorted from the 3rd of June. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm sorry I went for so long, but it was lots of fun. And stay safe everyone, stay warm if you're somewhere cold, stay cool if you're in a hot climate, and I'll see you all hopefully sometime next week. Bye bye.